I get it. So Ari says, "Will you tell your Tracy Morgan story?" And I said, "The only way I'll tell it."
Or he just killed a gnat and ate it for the Tracy Morgan.
Yeah, because people are like, Tracy said that never happened, and I was like, whatever. And then Ari's like, what if we can get Tracy to tell it with you? Ooh. And I was like, I don't know how we can do that. And so I think you got in touch with Frosty.
I was just like, I'm not in the industry, but it's like, Frosty, can you help? I don't know how to do
Frosty called me, and then one morning I'm laying in bed, and I get a FaceTime from Tracy Morgan, and he's like, I heard you have a story about me. And I was like, and I sat up in bed and I was like, yeah, I do, Tracy. I'm a huge fan. You fly to New York? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, all right, let's do this. So then I call Ari immediately, like, I'm flying to New York. And so we go to CAA in New York.
Chrysler Building. So you're already like, this is cool. You feel like you're a mover and a shaker.
Yeah. And the second and Frosty got Chick-fil-A.
He's like, let me butter this guy up.
And he's like, and Ari and I are nervous. And the second Tracy walks in, he's like, we're gonna do a movie together. Like he just
no.
So then we sit down.
We're gonna do this film.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh God. So we sit in the conference room, and I start telling the story. I said, I got to tell you about the first time I met you. And I said, I was a young comic. But he was my brother. Like he added so much to it that like as we're listening, Ari and I are watching this. It's almost magic. And I go, and then you come walking down the street and he goes, it was 1999. I go, we went to Madam X. He goes, that was my spot. I mean, it was just like, but he's eating as he's telling and
he's killing Chick-fil-A.
And Ari and I are on the edge, and Ari's punching up my story like adding in. He goes, I smoke blunt. But he's eating.